Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Jesus Diaz, and I'm a filmmaker and entrepreneur. I have my own company called Checkmate Visuals, and we do all sorts of production services in the South Florida area. Today, I'm going to be answering a couple of questions that I've received in the comment section. And this is just my way of thanking you guys for commenting and liking my videos and subscribing. So I'm just going to go ahead and answer a few of the questions that I got with the hopes that I can really explain to you guys in detail what I would do in your situation and what I recommend for you guys to do. Again, this is only my advice. Please do not take any of this super 100% serious, okay? Make sure that you always do your own research and you make decisions based on your own knowledge and on your own capacity. But one second, before we get started, I just wanted to address this channel for a second. This is a brand new channel. I've been posting videos for the past 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. And I've been testing a lot of different formats. I've been testing a lot of names and stuff to see how comfortable I feel making those videos. And the truth is that I feel comfortable doing every single format of video that I have done so far, but without doing all of them at the same time, I feel a little bit almost incomplete. I love to do videography tutorials and videography tips the same way that I love to talk about business and I love to talk about money challenges and I love to talk about just my creative perspective on things. I like to do reactions. I like to do so much that if I just do one of those things, I feel like I'm not doing myself justice. And this is something that has been a little bit scary for me because I hear everybody say that I have to niche down and I have to just talk about one thing and build an audience around that and have people like me, and then I can start experimenting with everything else. But the truth is that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So I want to hear you guys' perspective on this, but this is what I think I'm going to do. I think that I'm going to do videos that I want to do. I want to do reactions. I want to do business tips. I want to do money challenges. I want to do videography tutorials and videography tips. I want to talk about cameras the same way that I want to talk about here's a new side hustle that I learned, because these are all of the things that I do on my everyday to day basis, and these are all of the things that I love. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do my thing, and I'm pretty sure that this is gonna slow down whatever progress that I could make in the future, and it's gonna slow down my trajectory. But I think that it's gonna keep my audience very attached to me personally and not just the content that I make. And that's what I want. But again, please comment down below what you guys think. The other thing that I wanted to address is the name. The name of this channel is The Gambit. It's The Gambit because my company name is Checkmate Visuals, and the Gambit is an opening move in a chess game. The King's Gambit or the Queen's Gambit, which is the most famous, the most popular. So I thought that it made sense. I thought maybe this channel could help me get new clients because I'm talking about videography and how businesses can do content marketing and stuff like that. But the truth is that it feels like a gimmick, the Gambit. I feel like I should put a name. I feel like I should put my own name on it, Jesus Diaz. But then again, I don't really like my name for a brand, right? I would love to have a pseudonym like Mr. Beast, right? His name is Jimmy. It's not a super brandy name, so he became Mr. Beast. So yeah, I mean, I think that I'm just gonna go back to Jesus Diaz. But then again, if you guys have any options, any cool names that you guys think that it's going to help me out, or you guys think that it fits me, please leave it down in the comment section. I wanted to really thank you guys for commenting. I want to drop a few of you guys that have been commenting on my videos. I want to thank you so much for commenting and telling me the things that you guys are telling me. I really do appreciate it, especially in this beginning phase that is so hard to figure out who you are in these videos, right? What your channel is going to be about. It can be discouraging. And I've received a few comments that have been really, really, really supporting and have just given me a lot of inspiration. And thank you guys so much. This is why I'm here today. This is why today I'm going to be answering a few of your comments, and I'm going to be answering a few of your questions because you guys really liked the videos that I have made in the past. So I really don't want to waste any more of your time. This is just something that I wanted to address. So remember, please comment down below your perspective on what I said earlier. Now let's get on with the video. And again, if you have any questions after this video is over, please go down into the comment section and just ask the questions, and I'll make more videos like this if you guys want. Just me answering questions to you guys about videography, about business, about me, anything. Okay, go ahead and just ask the questions in the comment section. So I've received comments that are just really long, and I read them all, and I answered them all to the best of my experience, right? So, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to summarize the questions that were in those comments. Okay, right now I have three really good questions because I don't want to make this video super long. If you want me to do a longer video answering more questions, please let me know down in the comment section. So the first question that I'm going to address today is, what would I recommend when your first job is a friend but you do not want to undervalue your work? Now, that is always a tricky situation. I have said before in previous videos, which I'm going to leave linked right here, about how to get started with videography. And one of the things that I mentioned is that go ahead and get in your contact list. And if you have friends that have businesses, if you have friends that are real estate agents, if you have friends that want to be musicians, go ahead and contact them and do free videos for them, because those videos are going to help you out so much. But in this situation, this specific person, he wants to charge for his first video, which is absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that. It is perfect. Okay, if you can charge, if your videos are good and you can charge, do charge. Okay, but I've been in the situation that working with friends and family is a little bit tricky. They expect from you cheap labor, and you, as somebody that's trying to make a living out of your passion, your product, your services, it's hard to just give away your work for free. Which is why I said do only one or two at most free videos. But in this situation, how much would I charge for a video for a friend, right? The truth is that anywhere they go for a video, they're gonna charge him anywhere from $1,300 and above. And if they're a really good company, they're gonna charge him $3,000, 4, 5. It all depends on the type of video. So what do I recommend? Okay, you as a first timer that have never really been in this niche before, this specific niche before, but you want to charge, I recommend that a good price as a first timer without really having any work to show to your friend is anywhere from 500, 900 being an extreme. Okay, again, it's worth way much more than that, and you can charge 3,000, but you need to be established. It's going to be really hard for you to charge somebody $3,000 without having any experience in that specific niche or without showing them any specific work, you know? And here is another problem. You're going to make mistakes. Okay, when you're new to a brand new niche, whether it's real estate, music videos, commercials, corporate videos, dentist videos, it doesn't matter. When you're brand new and this is your very first video, you're gonna make mistakes. Okay, and it's for a client, it's very easy to accept mistakes from a service provider when the price is cheap than when you charge them a professional rate. Okay, when you charge them a professional fee, a professional rate, they're going to expect no mistakes. Okay, but if they know that the actual price of that video is around $3,000 and you're gonna charge them 500, even up to $900, it's gonna be okay. You know, I paid a good price for it. I can be a little bit more accepting with the mistakes that you as a filmmaker are going to make. Question number 2. Do you recommend asking for the budget during the negotiations? Now, before you say your rate, do I recommend you asking for the budget? And to be honest, I do this, and it does depend on the conversation that I'm currently having with the client. Let me tell you when it's a good time to ask for the budget, when you know that your client it's already a very big established business and they have a lot of money. Because the truth is that a lot of money for you is not going to be a lot of money for them. So if you ask them for your budget, maybe in your head you think, okay, maybe I can charge you $800 for it. But in their head, they're like, I'm not going to pay more than $1,500 for it. And you can say, you know what? If you ask for the budget and he's like, I was thinking of spending no more than $1,500 for it. And you can say, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think, you know what? We can do it for 1,300. Anyways, you were going to charge you were going to charge $500, right? That is a good situation to ask for the budget. Should you ask for the budget? Honestly, I think it's a good thing to ask for the budget, but you can't let it mess with you, because the truth is with most clients, the ones that don't have a lot of money, like the example that I just gave you, you're gonna ask for the budget and they're gonna say, yeah, I wasn't expecting to spend more than $200-300 on this video. And now in your head, you're like, oh my God, and I was gonna charge this guy $1,200 for a video. I can't say $1,200 now. See, like, that's called anchoring. Okay, he threw the anchor so low that $1,200 now seems like a lot of money. If you ask for the budget, okay, here's what I recommend. If you ask for the budget and the number is nowhere near what you thought, you need to ignore it 100% and throw a new anchor and just say your number without hesitation. And do not buckle. Stay firm to your price. This is something that I have discussed in a previous video. When you pick a number, you pick the number. Okay, the truth is, if he is trying to get a good deal, he's not going to be a good client. If he's just fishing for a good deal, he's trying to lower the price as much as he can, he's probably not going to be a good client. He's going to be one of those pain in the butt type of clients. And honestly, you don't want those type of clients. Move on, okay? Throw in your anchor, okay? Say $1,200, $1,500, $1,800, $500, doesn't matter what your number is. Ignore his number if it's too low. Ignore it 100% and say your number, whatever it is, okay? Or the other way is don't ask for the budget. Again, like I said, I do this depending on the client. I can read the client and say, okay, this guy has a lot of money. He can pay for what I'm asking for, you know? So it all depends on the type of client that you're talking to. So this is something that you're gonna have to keep in mind when you're having sales calls and sales conversations and negotiations, okay? There are a good amount of times where asking for the budget is actually more beneficial for you than just saying your number. But there are times where it's not going to be. So this is something that you have to pick. When are you going to go this route? And when are you not going to? And then the last question that I received is, do you recommend doing the work first and then tell the client your price? Now, this is an absolute no brainer. The answer is no. Never ever, if you're expecting to charge, never go in, do the work, and then expect to say a number and have the client pay for it. That's never going to work. Never going to work. The truth is that the money talk is a very uncomfortable talk. But if you're a businessman, you're trying to grow a business, you're trying to become a freelancer, you're trying to open your own company, or you're trying to live by your own services, not work for anybody else. The business talk is something that you need to get used to. If you go in and you do the work and you do not talk about money, the client is going to expect that you do not charge him anything. He thinks, oh, he's going to do it for free. The minute you ask for money after you already did the work, the client is going to feel like you are tricking him. You are cheating him out of his money. You are not a man of your word. If you are trying to be a businessman, there is one thing that you absolutely need to do, and that is be true to your word. That is the only way that you are going to bring up a business. There are a lot of people out there that cheat and lie. And the truth is, those people might make money in the short term, but in the long term, they are filled with problems. If you're a businessman and you want to do it right, you need to be a man of your word. And the minute you do not ask them for money at the beginning, it's like if you told them you're going to do it for free. And when you go ahead and ask for money, they're going to feel like you lied to them. This is not what we talked about. Sit down with your client before you even touch a camera, before you even do anything that has to do with whatever services that you do. This applies to every single one of you guys. Never start a job without agreeing on a payment. And the truth is, if you're gonna be charging anywhere above $1,000, never start a job before getting a partial payment up front. 50% or 75%. No less than 50%. Okay. You charge 50% up front and 50% when you deliver your services. There are a million ways to do it. This is the way I do it. You charge 50% or 75%, depending on the client, depending on the situation. You make that call. But you charge partial payment upfront so you can just start working. Okay, this is the payment that is gonna allow me to start working on your video. And after you're done and you deliver, then you charge the rest. I don't recommend that you charge everything at the end or charge everything up front, because that makes the client anxious, right? If you charge part up front and part at the end, it keeps you as a service provider and your client both in a balanced check, right? So the answer to the question is no. Do not ask for the money after you already did the work, because that is just a big pool of problem. The truth is that if they don't want to pay your price, they're not going to pay your price, and you have no say in it, and you already did the work. So you wasted a lot of time filming and editing a really, really good professional video. And when you go and try to get money from your clients, they don't have to pay for it. There was never an agreed amount of money that they had to pay. So the answer is no. Never do this. Anyways, I'm going to keep this video. I'm going to cut it right here. I'm going to keep it short. Thank you so much for watching. I really, 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 really want to thank the people that have subscribed and the people that are commenting on my videos and telling me what a great job I'm doing. I know that it sounds a little bit needy, but the beginning phase of a YouTube channel, it's so hard because you don't know if you're doing a good job, and the numbers really mess with your head when you don't get views, when you don't get subscribers, when you have goals and you don't meet your goals. It messes with your head. And to see people that are looking at my videos and they're finding inspiration from them, or they're finding answers to their questions, and they're commenting down below that they really liked my video and that it helped them out tremendously, this is something that really is like, it really touched me, and it makes me feel like I'm actually doing a good job. This is why I made this video today, and this is why I'm going to go back to posting consistently Mondays and Thursdays. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any questions or if you have any requests for me. Have a great rest of your day. I really hope you like this video. Bye.